Rochester Castle is absolutely stunning. We're at Rochester Airport. We're going to take off and try to find Rochester Castle. It's a medieval castle, absolutely stunning. So we're gonna take off. So let's sort out my gear, do me pre-flight checks. Just gotta check all this. Yeah, it's all working. Looks all good there. Does. Got no co-pilot with me today, so let's just check all them. Yeah, they're all looking good. Let's sit back a little bit more in the plane. I like to see a little bit more. That's working well. Yeah, it's all looking good. So let's get this speed up. As we take off, we'll take the parking brakes off. Good speed. Parking brake is off. I do like sitting back a little bit more in a plane. Give it a little bit of that, give it a little bit of this. Get up to about, I think we want to get up to about 40 knots, and then we're slowly cruise to a nice gentle incline. So here we go. Always a bit of a bumpy start. Oh, that's nice little takeoff. Just going above ground level. We're taking off now. We're moving up nicely. Just looking at, it's the airport there. Give them a little tilt of the wing to them to let them know I'm on my way. So I'm gonna have to switch the view because you can see better. So now I've taken off at the airport. I need to know. Fun bit about this game is trying to find places because stuff looks a lot different. So here, this is Buckmore Park go-kart track. That's a really good go-kart track. I've raced on that a few times, that go-kart track. Let's have another look at that as we swing over the motorway. Buckmore Park. It's a really good go-kart track. I think like Formula 1 drivers, I know David Coulthard used to race there when he was younger, and I think Jenson Button did as well, because they have little plaques up and stuff. So yeah, that's Buckmore Park race track, go-kart track, really good. So I want to be heading the other way because that's more over here. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what that monstrosity building is there. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with the choke. So we've swung back over the airport. It's just trying to get the header. So I know I need to go down by the river because it's near the river. So it's going to be over this way. On this quick video to find Rochester Castle. So we've swung right back round the airport, which is right there. Rochester Airport. It's only a small, like, internal sort of airport. So it's gonna be down here. I don't think we're gonna be far from it. So we are gonna have the old Rochester Bridge down here. We've got the River Medway here. So that bridge that you're seeing there on the left, that's going to be the new sort of Medway Bridge. And then further round, I think heading on straight on, I think that's like almost like the older sort of Rochester Bridge. I think that's about where it's going to be. So we've got some, I think these fields here might be like school fields and stuff. Maybe we'll fly over my old school on the way back. So, oh, hold on, what's this here? There's something that's standing out down here. Nope, that's not it. River Medway is looking lovely today. Right, so it's over here. I'm sure of it. You know what, I think it's right there, and I don't think they've represented it in the game at all. Look at that. Oh, you're joking me. That is disappointing. That is absolutely shocking. We will come back. I want to double check that that's definitely it and I ain't just in the wrong location. So we've got this is all like the dock side round here. So we've got the train track. What's this called? Isle of Mary or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. It's something like that. So what's down there? Or is that the dock? So I think that might be the dock side down there. Round at the end there. So this here is Chatham. This is like Chatham Shopping Centre. I'm sure of it is. I tell you what, it's totally different from the air than when you're down there. Oh. That road goes, yeah, I think this is the location. I don't think they've represented it well at all in the game. It's this here, it is 100% I'm thinking. This monstrosity, Microsoft, you've let us down big time. This is not Rochester Castle. Let's get out and have a look. This, I tell you now, is not Rochester Castle. Rochester Castle is one of the most important historical medieval castles, if not one of the world. It's probably one of the oldest in the world, and they've represented one of the most historical castles in the world with that. That's it. That's definitely it. That's the castle. These are the castle walls. I think what's happened here is they've seen it from above with their satellite imagery and that. So they've built the walls up thinking it's a building, and they've built a castle. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is Rochester Castle, which is it's the biggest. It's one of the biggest disappointments now in my life, because this is the walls that go around here. This really should have been represented a lot better, and there is even a gap here because there's a little pathway that comes down here and you can walk over to the bridge. So I'm definitely in. Look, if you're from Medway, you can agree with me. I'm in the right location, and that is absolutely disgusting, Microsoft. I am thoroughly disgusted, how you've represented the historical location of that. I'm lost for word. Completely lost for words. So much so, looks like we've nosedived. Made it. Disgusting, Microsoft, to be honest, you really should be absolutely disgusted with yourself. There's no need for that. It's a medieval castle, Microsoft, and you presented us with that. I'm going to finish this by landing in my old school field, just to show my disgruntlement. So let's try to find that to finish this video. So this is like the Great Lions here, so that's got some sort of statue on the top as well. And I bet that ain't even represented. Look, Chatham High Street. It used to be the place to go, now it's not beat around the bush, it's a shithole. This is the Great Lions. I'm sure there's a statue there. That's represented with a barn. Now, Microsoft, you need to give us Kentish folk some love here. So there's a school, I think that's another school there. So that road would have gone down there. So I think this is sort of like Chatham Hill. Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, I think so. So my first house, where I first lived, was just literally on flying above it now. We used to live in one of these little tiny Victorian houses here, but you've got to start somewhere. And then this goes up here. So that's Chatham Grammar School, I think. So Gillingham Football Stadium. Should we see if we can see that? Because that's going to literally be, there it is there. That's probably going to be it there, yeah. This more than likely is going to be the jewels. I don't follow the jewel, but there's the jewel. It's got to be it there. I'm sure it is literally, yeah, that's going to be it. That's the jewel. That jewel. So to show my disgruntlement at Microsoft, we're going to land in my old school. which I just need to get back to the main road up here. It's here, I think. Is it? Yeah, I think this is going to be my old school field. I'm sure it is. No, there's not a roundabout by it. It's the next one down, I think. So this I believe is Tesco's. Yeah, that's a gym. So there's Tesco's there. That's a gym. That's a little tennis court. We're on our way. There's a roundabout. Here I think there's like a Dobby's, a B&Q, or this might even be the Tesco's. I'm losing interest, but here it's got to be here. Yeah, this was my old school here. I had them good times there. So we're going to pull it down, we're going to slow down, park in the school field and show them what I've become. They said I would amount to absolutely nothing. That was pretty much spot on. So we're going to swing it round past the school blocks that are here. We're going to pull it back round and we're going to park and finish our day nicely in the school field. Pull up. Oh, this is like lovely. This is the best bit of piloting you've probably ever seen. So we're coming down probably a bit hard on the school field. Brakes. Pull up. Abandon. Abort. We're gonna have to go straight over. We're clinging on now. We was going in too fast, too heavy. We're gonna have to land down here now, in wherever this is. I didn't even amount to landing in the school field. Oh, so we've landed here nicely here. And it engines off. Oh, we'll end that the video there. See you next time.